pay, and the winner of that moves on to loser's final. This is loser's quarters. Loser does get 5th. We're gonna strike to Dreamland. This feels like it's pretty good for Little Mac in some ways. For example, it's pretty hard for Yoshi to get a good landing, and also Little Mac's up B, whether it be out of shield or otherwise, is safer.
So he's actually camping with eggs.
I told him that eggs are a little bit better, and he should use them more.
So he's opting not to be super aggressive this time.
One of Yoshi's bread and butter moves is Nair, whether it be Nair out of shield or otherwise. The hitboxes were fixed from melee.
Venks didn't even throw out an attack, and he did a... Wow, he jumped out of that.
Yoshi has double jump armor.
I didn't think he could just...
These are both...
I didn't think jump started on frame 1. So...
Wow, goodness.
He needs to get this KO.
I thought that would have knocked Venks' punch out. See, this is what I was talking about, how Dreamland allows Venks to cover the center, and then if he moves the platform, he can just cover the platform. It's difficult for Yoshi to land, but... And also that was earlier, the other reason why I said Dreamland was good. And the Nair from Yoshi clipped him, and he lost his KO punch because of that.
That's very unfortunate.
Notable, Yoshi's down B has a lot of shield damage, and you've seen Tyler use it a lot, or Squerk use it a lot already.
Yep, and
that was supposed to be a dash attack.
The up smash, you can't do that on Dreamland. Venks, ooh.
He could've, it won't matter, yeah.
Down B. Down B out of
the
shield.
The first hit links into the second hit. You can't actually DI out of the first hit. Little Mac, you know, he's always in it. Is he in Nair? He tried to Nair out of that.
I feel like, he needs to really get him to, he really need to get those options.
Again, most of Venks' mileage is coming from covering Squirt's landings.
Yep. And if he doesn't land and he just camps, then I don't know what
good
he's
air
going
dodge.
to be able to do.
Yeah, I do like the mix-up of landing on the stage.
Ooh,
I like that mix-up.
He got greedy.
He tried to do the Amsa versus Kage and come on the stage with a
neutral beam.
Yeah. And there's the grab. I don't know about...
KO punch. Oh, if he got it.
Okay, opted to not stay on the platform and would rather opt for stage control, which I do like in the long run.
He definitely could have caught Squerk.
There's not actually any real reason for Squerk to come down from the platform.
Oh, that's...
What do you do?
Ooh, that was punishment.
Yeah,
But I don't think he was expecting that, so...
He's just he's not familiar with this matchup at all. I don't know if Venks is familiar in the Yoshi matchup, but I know Squerk... Okay. Well, neither of them are. But it's especially notable in this situation where he doesn't know how to deal with the KO punch. What do you think about that?
I don't know, it's like Venks getting percent, but like it's kind of high risky because he wasn't able to land on the platform at all. He's really looking for that KO punch, but he needs to figure out the timing.
Low. He's gonna down B. I knew it. Oh. Almost got hit by the stars that come off of Yoshi.
Still has stage control right now because
shield grab actually.
He's getting like now the KO punch is out of the way.
Well, while the KO punch may be gone, all is not lost. The percent is much closer now, and Venks' shield game is on point. But Tyler's gonna recognize that and mix up with a grab. He's gonna fair. Yep.
He didn't even get a chance to jump.
Egg to fair. Now, while cool looking, that's actually rather standard for Yoshi. The egg has quite a bit of hit stun, and his fair is one of the most fast acting and quote easiest spike in the game.
Probably his whole...
That is a Deos quote, actually. Shoutouts to Deos if you're watching. You should really come out more.
I like how this is my brother versus your brother.
I mean, I hate Tyler. What are you talking about? And Venks is going to take him to Halberd. There is no, like, top, per se, platform. Like, there's a platform there, but Venks can kind of just reach through it. So Tyler cannot platform camp there. The stage transforms a lot, which is going to cause Squerk to have to sort of, like, react to that and move. You know, what Squerk was doing was platform camping, and even on the bridge of the ship, which is one of the transformations, the hazards force him to move, so he actually has to not just sit there.
And the good thing about Halberd is because Venks now has more mobility to be able to actually hit Squerk for going ahead and sitting
Another
on the
thing
ledge.
I need to mention about Halberd is that the stage itself, you can go under it. So Tyler recognized that by going under the stage with his double jump and coming up with a dare as he's doing right now. He did the same thing.
Venks was kind of looking for the roll and
neutral B, yep. And Venks. I knew it. I even said it. I'm predicting everything he does because he is my brother. And he's coming up the stage with the dare again. This is the 3rd time it's worked successfully.
And Venks recovers safely. Still has a chance he's going to get the up smash. I feel like what Venks is doing is he's even though he has Lil Mac is very fast, he's kind of running away after he juggles him into the air.
Very
great
good.
up B out of shield.
I like the jab. It was actually a jab to up B, if I remember correctly.
You might have been right. I was
This is the stage where part of the stage where the most jank happens.
Yep. But two down.
The laser wants Venks.
FIB.
It shouldn't matter much, yeah. Lots of the times these will just halt the match as both players decide to just go away and avoid it. Some more ambitious players will try and throw the opponent into the laser or what have you.
Ooh, almost got the sweet spot. See, right there, Venks is kind of running away. Like he's letting them kind of come back for free, you know?
Nair? Oh, he just jumped out.
Ooh, it's looking very troublesome for
Squirk.
Ooh, jab up B didn't work this time.
Yeah.
Ooh, great F smash and he DI'd out.
Yeah, she's just
die.
heavy enough. Oh, watch out for the claw. If that hit Squirk when he was close to the edge, that would have knocked him off. That would have been hilarious.
Nope. No B this time.
And that was so scary that almost hit because the kill that Squirk got on Venks in that match was with the neutral B, putting him in the egg and then knocking him off the stage. And now we're going to go to Squirk's counterpick. This is actually kind of interesting because earlier when I was playing Squirk, he counterpicked me to Halberd. But he just lost there.
Lost to Halberd. Duck Hunt. I don't really agree with this choice. It's a good stage for Loma.
Do you think maybe he's going to take the lead and then stand on a tree? Do you think he's going to do what he did on Dreamland except stand on a tree?
I don't know. I think he's really going to look for applying pressure off stage. But I mean, he would if he gets scared of the KO punch.
I don't know.
Does he normally pick this level?
Well, normally he picks Halberd, but he just lost on Halberd, so I guess this is his next choice. I don't quite understand why, though.
I mean, it's looking like Venks has full control. I mean, he doesn't have any.
It's not too far off.
Well, I feel like he's setting the pace of the match a lot right now.
Average turnout, like, I'd be surprised if we got more than 20. Venks was a little bit hesitant right there, and he's going to get dash attack for it, and now he's being juggled with up air. Yoshi's up air actually has 2 active frames.
He does, and I feel like Venks needs to be more, like, if he knows he's going to hit somebody, he should just go for it. Like, the most he can lose is his stock, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a great beat.
That was a little interesting. I think Venks knows about and expects the neutral B coming on stage from Tyler now. What he should watch out for is a fair on stage.
And he is getting greedy, like there. He tried to do 2 smash attacks and finally gets punished
so
for them.
with Yoshi's F smash, his hurt box pulls back a little bit.
Nope. He's not.
Oh,
wow. The stupid super
Okay, he's out of there. Yeah, Yoshi does have super armor on his double jump.
And if I noticed, the last set I was commentating about a Yoshi, after he naired, the super armor still was active right after the jump.
Yes, that is why Yoshi's nair is so powerful. Well, among other reasons. Its hitbox is fixed, and melee his hitbox didn't work quite right. There was no hitbox on the front.
Oh, really?
There was the only hitbox was on the heel, and it was still a good move, but it caught people off guard because of that.
Looking like a back to neutral game.
Venks, he got a jab, but I don't think he realized he got a jab, or at least not soon enough, and he didn't commit to the multi-jab and damage.
Yeah, now Venks is kind of trying to avoid
this. I can't really put any prediction here.
Oh wow,
they're both going for too many reads rather than actually attempting to play neutral.
Yeah, every situation is ending off with like a smash attack.
That fair was the right idea. Ooh, that almost knocked his entire shield right off.
He's trying to break his shield, but Yoshi has a really good shield.
Oh, he got clipped. Oh, now this is scary.
He's gonna try to...
Oh, he got caught with one of the hits, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's sitting in his egg. Yeah, Little Mac can't do much about this. Wow, but Yoshi can't seem to get down in time to punish it either. This is
gonna
one
be
of the original discussions on the legality of this stage actually came mostly with this. People were talking about Peach versus Little Mac on this matchup, on this stage.
Ooh,
I would kill him. But this also puts... It got the idea in Squirk's head that this is not invincible.
Yep, got the KO punch, and that's game.
And good stuff to Venks.
He finally, out of the whole tournament, gets the KO punch.
Gonna take it 2-1 over Squirk.
Squerk is salty, and he lost.
I mean,
You got outplayed. There's no other way to say it.
you played the matchup pretty correctly. Yeah.
Alright. Venks versus Puppy. An old matchup that used to happen frequently in losers. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Venks versus Puppet. Venks is still in. He's still sitting down actually. Versus Puppet. For a little